Hey, it's Martha here from marthahansen.com, and in this video I actually want to give a shout out to an incredible book called The Presence Process by Michael Brown. Now, this book is probably one of the most transformational books that I have ever experienced or read myself, although there are a million out there. Michael Brown actually takes you through a conceptual rethinking, and also there's actually a 10-week experiential process that this book takes you through if you choose to do it. And what the primary goal of this book is obviously to bring you back into present moment living by getting more in touch with your feelings. And as he says in this book, which is something that I really believe, it's not about feeling better all the time, it's about getting better at feeling. So even when you do coaching sessions, often, especially with EFT, you end up in an emotion and it's not always very comfortable. So it's not actually about feeling better in that moment, it's about getting better at feeling, because all of that emotional body is something that so many of us have learned how to disconnect from when we were younger growing up, often because we needed to. And now that we're adults, there's actually no reason for us to be disconnected from it. And there's a lot of incredible information and insight and some old things hanging out in that emotional body that we don't need anymore. And I have not come across a book or a wording or structure that worked with really across disciplines in such a way that's really powerful as what Michael Brown does. I use a lot of his concepts in my work. I use some of his exercises for myself now. A mantra that he has you use is still one that I come back to, which is I am here now in this, which seems pretty simple, but it's about being present, because a true feeling is only happening in the present moment. We often will have a feeling happen in the present moment that's been triggered by a thought or an old past pattern. And so it's about getting better at feeling and learning how to lean into the feeling and kind of get the emotional charge or the emotional flavor, because the feeling is often less about what's happening right now and more about what's happened in the past and what's asking to be looked at and leaned into in your life. So if you haven't, I would really recommend that you check out The Presence Process by Michael Brown. If you have read it, I'd love to hear what you think about it in the comments below. If it changed your life, or if there were things about it that you enjoyed, or even if you didn't enjoy that much about the book. And, you know, really encourage you to really start paying attention to your feelings and see what gold is there in your life. Again, I'm Martha from marthahansen.com.